Hi, good morning. It's Simon at Vans today in Worcester. I'm going to give you a quick video walk around of this 2019 Vauxhall Vivaro 1.6 CDTi Sportive. This is a two-keeper from new vehicle. We previously supplied it to the second owner. We know the first owners. It has covered 85,000 miles from new. Quite a rare bit of kit when it comes to the Vivaro, it has to be said. Rare colour, obviously. It's in the grey, battleship grey, which looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Now, the second keeper has added the full Rhino roof rack. Now, if you're looking for one of those, you know they're 600 odd quid. It's got the Rhino rear ladder fitted to it as well. They're about 300 quid fitted. It's got additional security locks on all of the doors. They're £166 all of the rear doors. 166 quid plus the VAT fitted. So there are two of those. It has recently had side windows fitted to it. It has got a very recent set of BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres fitted to it. So it's quite swampery in its look, isn't it? The base van as well is a decent spec Sportive, so it does have the factory sat nav fitted to it as well. It has also had an alarm upgrade and immobiliser upgrade fitted to it as well. So quite a few bits and pieces, whilst they're not all immediately obvious. They're all stuff which is nice to have fitted to the van. It's crying out for a conversion, really. Whether you want it as a combi van, we can arrange to have rear seats fitted into it for you, or whether you decide to convert it into a camper van, it's kind of nearly there, isn't it? It's literally pull the rear ply lining out and just get the back of it sorted to how you want it to be. Vivaro's really good vehicles, to be honest with you. We have very little hassle with a Vivaro. This is a Euro 6 van as well, so it's all good for the emission zones, depending on where you're using it, but obviously London, ULEZ, Birmingham, Bath, Bristol, and the various other places where emission zones are coming into. It's all good for those, no charges, so all good. Long wheelbase is highly desirable as well. We never struggle with a long wheelbase Vivaro. There we go. Let's get you an idea of exactly what it's like condition-wise. So looking up there on the roof, obviously there's not a lot I can show you. There's a big, expensive Rhino rack up there on the roof, isn't there? Coming down onto your windscreen. And just to let you know, so the idea of this video is to give you a warts and all video walk around of it by the panel, so you know exactly what it's like condition wise. We have an awful lot of our customers that will buy the vehicles by just watching the video and either leaving us an online deposit, or leaving us a deposit I should say, and coming to collect it, or getting it delivered to you. Bonnet is in an overall good condition. There are minor stone chips on the bonnet, okay? There's nothing significant, but there are minor stone chips on the bonnet. Here is a video. I'm stood approximately 1 metre away from the front end of the vehicle. So as you can see, there's nothing significant there. We can go around it with a touch-up stick and just make sure anything major is touched, or anything bigger than a small stone chip that is on there is touched in for you, okay? Front grills in overall good condition. You've got a little bit of lift on the chrome there, nothing major. Grills themselves are all good. Front grills on the bumper, they're all good as well. Passenger side headlamp unit, LED daytime running light on it, that's all good. Front bumper corners all good with no scuffing. Being Sportive, you get your front fog lights as well. And if we just have a look down the passenger side of the vehicle from this angle, hopefully you can see there are no major dents or dings to point out to you. Pretty straight level van, I have to say. Driver side headlamp unit, again LED variety. Again, driver side front bumper corners all good with no scuffing. Front fog lights all good, and again looking down the driver's side of the vehicle from this angle, everything is looking very straight and tidy as well. Driver's side front wing with side repeaters all good. All your panel gaps are lining up as they should. As I say, we have a factory steel wheel, non-factory hubcap, but they look pretty cool, don't they? And then a BF Goodrich all-terrain tyre. Now these have literally gone on it, so look at the tyre tread depth on those, massive amounts of tyre tread depth. Under your arches, all clean and tidy. Mirror cover front all good. mirror up and lower all good. Driver's door glass, etc., those are all looking good as well. Driver's side door, all looking good. Now we have a little mark there. I think it actually might be, whatever it is, it's coming off, okay. So assume that will come off, and assume we will touch in those two little chips on the door for you. But your door edges as a whole, as you can see, everything lines up nicely, and apart from a couple of minor chips, are all looking pretty good. And what else have we got? We've got a little mark there, a little mark there, and we've got some little small marks here, okay. Would probably benefit from a little bit of a smart repair there. You might be able to just get that painted up nicely, and then you got a little mark there on the paintwork as well. None of them are stand out, as you can see, but they are there, and the purpose of the video is warts and all. So there we go. Lower sills, lower protective rubber strips, those are all looking good. Your mid quarter, that's all looking good. Your mid quarter now has non-factory side windows fitted with opening glass panels, and then your rear quarter, driver's side, that's looking good, as is the lower part of it. Again, on the back end, factory steel, non-factory hubcap, BF Goodrich all-terrain tyre, again recently fitted. So the 4 tyres were fitted at the same time, so they are all like new. Looking down the side profile of the van, you can see the paintwork has a nice gleam to it. It's not flat or anything, it's just come back from the detailer, so everything's all good from that point of view. Your plastic panels on the back here and your rear light unit, again all good condition. Little touch-in required there, nothing major is it? A couple of really minor little marks there, but nothing major. Rear fog light unit and reverse light unit's all good. And then rear bumper corner, no significant scuffing or anything like that. Round to the back end of the van, we have rear barn doors on a 50-50 split. And as you can see, we have the aluminium Rhino rear ladder, which is the lightweight one. We have the high level brake light here. We have additional security locks. We have your Rhino ladder, as you can see. Rhino being really top of the line when it comes to this sort of product, isn't it? Alignment of your rear doors is all good. Your door edges, minor little touch-ins to do just about here, but nothing major. Door handles looking good. If I show you door by door, you get a good idea of exactly how it is. And then we have a really minor little thing there. I don't think there's a lot we can do with that one. Rear bumper itself has integrated factory reverse parking sensors fitted to it. Both of your rear reflectors in the rear bumpers are looking good. And then opening up your rear doors, looking inside the vehicle. So this is where it's become an unfinished project, okay? So they've had the side windows fitted, and that's about as far as it's gone when it comes to conversion side of it. So it's very easy to unbolt that front bulkhead. It's very easy to remove all of this ply lining. As I say, we can get removable rear combi seats fitted, or you can look at doing some form of a camper conversion on it. But in actual fact, remove all of your ply lining kit, which has done a job, admittedly. Still plenty of life left in it, but it has done a job. And then clean it all out, and the back of the van would actually be nice and fresh, to be fair. Inside of your rear doors, again, it's done a job. Ply lining kits and stuff. Probably a little bit more of a clean up on those rear panels. It just depends on how far you want to go. You know, if you're camper converting it, you're probably going to end up carpet lining over all of this anyway. You know, or you can get it all smart repaired if you wanted it to be nice and gleaming and shiny, but obviously it is a used van, so it all depends on your viewpoints. Obviously, if you want to use it commercially, you can use it commercially, can't you? Rear corners, as you can see, rear light units all looking good. Rear bumper corners all looking good, no scuffing. Looking down the side profile of the van from this angle, again, no major dents or things to point out to you. Your upper quarter this side's all looking good. Sliding door rails all looking good. Coming down onto your lower rear quarter, again, all looking good. Your rear steel wheel, again a new BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres. You know, bearing in mind that's probably a £500–600 set of tyres there, so you know, all these things add up, don't they? Mid windows again on this side, and security locks on this side, side opening here as well. Just give you another viewpoint of the inside of the van. It is very tempting to strip it out and carpet line it, etc, etc, but we'll let somebody else have their do it if should they wish. Look at your door shuts are clean and tidy. Sliding door closes nicely. A couple of minor little touch-ins here, little marks but nothing major. Door handles looking good. Getting down low, look at your sills. Sills are in overall good condition. A couple of minor little marks here. Again, I think these are just little minor touch-ins to do. Oh, is that a bit of dirt? It's a bit of dirt there, look. So we'll have to go around it and just make sure. Is that dirt? Yeah, that little white mark there, I think that's going to come off, to be honest with you. As is that one. So in actual fact, some of these that I've pointed out as being chips aren't. They're actual bits of dirt. Passenger door, the door glass, the door itself, all good. Door lock itself, that's all fine. Mirror unit, upper and lower, all good. You've got a scuff on the outside of the mirror unit, but it's a perfectly serviceable item. And your passenger front wing with side repeaters, all good. And then factory steel, another BF Goodrich all-terrain tyre. So everything's good from that point of view. Having a look inside. So your passenger door card, as you can see, clean, tidy condition. Inside your door cards are clean. Your door shuts, again, nice and clean and tidy. Boot release is just under there, just pulled that out. Your entry seals and plastics are in nice condition. Here is your AdBlue filler and diesel filler. Inside we have carpet mat fitted, rubber mats on the rubber flooring underneath. Dashboard fascia, glove box, all looking nice. Obviously being the Sportive, you get the additional glove box on the top there, and you get the old bit of piano black trim in it. Headlining all good. Passenger seat trim, again nice and tidy. These obviously lift up, nice and clean under there. Show you under the bonnet. So bonnet is on hydraulic lifters, as you can see, nice and clean under there. We have fuse box, battery pack, brake fluids and power steering fluids, oil filler, your coolant. Coolant is at the correct colour for Vivaro and correct level, there's no contamination in there. Airbox on the left hand side, and windscreen wash filler there as well. And then coming around to the driver's side door card, again tidy. Your door shuts are tidy. Your entry sills and plastics are good. Carpet flooring on this side is good. Your pedal rubbers are all good. Again, bit of piano black trim around your air vents, dashboard illumination, headlamp levelers, electronic stability program and parking sensors are here. Your driver's side seat, as you can see, is all good. This handle here does your height adjustment, and then your metal bar underneath moves your seat forwards and backwards. Just have a look in between your seats. Those are all clean and tidy with no McDonald's chips and dust and, you know, all the other stuff you can find in between. Coin holder. And then you've got the nice touchscreen display on here. So it is a factory Vauxhall unit. It gives you, I think, Garmin navigation. Also gives you Bluetooth telephone and Bluetooth music. You have USB power here. We have the all-important air conditioning here as well. hazard warning lights, central locking, aye, bit bombastic, power, 12 volt there, and we have a cup holder here, and we have cruise control, we have stop start technology, we have lighting on your left hand stalk including your fog lights, and we have wipers on the right hand stalk. This van also has cruise control with voice activation, so that is all additional extras on a Vivaro. So really nice specification van, isn't it? So let me just grab our paper mat that's blowing off whilst the door's open. I don't want to be accused of littering. So there we go. There are 60 to 70 photos of this van on our website. Our website is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Feel free to give us a call on 01905 672 080 or email us at sales@vanstoday.com. What you've got here is a really nice specification for Vivaro, crying out for a conversion. Obviously the base vehicle, massively cheaper than a Volkswagen to start on, isn't it? More economical, more comfy ride, and a really nice standard specification. Thanks very much. If we can be of any further help, feel free to give us a shout. Cheers.